Greetings, my relatives. This is an invitation to each and one of you to be part of the sacred circle. We're gathering our elders, our brothers and sisters, in the efforts to unify our nations and our people who care, who have the mind and the body and the spirit, the heart, to do what it takes at this time for the unity and the wellness of our peoples. This gathering of this coming Waqxaqui B'atz is coming from visions and spiritual instructions and conversations with a lot of my elders, my brothers and sisters, that this is a perfect time to begin to gather again in prayer and visions to really implant true actions and solid efforts. Not an effort just to gather, but thinking that each moment we gather is planting a seed that will grow into a beautiful big tree. We probably will not be the ones that will harvest, but you, your children, the next generation, and maybe your grandchildren will say, "Hey, I remember when we planted this vision, and this is what has become." We are looking at the long term, beyond our personal needs. We have heard that before, but this is clear now, that this is the time for a reactivation to gain and again stoke our sacred fires so that the flames will come back, because it has not gone away. And we have not been not doing anything. We have been keeping the fires alive. But it is the time to gather the circles of the caring human beings, the wisdom keepers, those who care for the others in their communities, and those who especially care for Mother Earth and all our relations. To put our hearts together, our minds, our visions, and our prayers. And with that, I know that clear visions, inspirations, and instructions will come about so that we can continue to support each other in what we are really doing in the efforts of maintaining, sustaining, promoting, and protecting the natural and the spiritual worlds, and then to co-create those sacred efforts. This council has been chosen to be done at the Mayan Waqxaqui B'atz. It is a time when millions and millions of our people are in ceremony, putting prayers and making the efforts to gather the bundles, gather the staffs, gather the wisdom, gather that medicine that we carry as people, and all of the rest of the supported people that have come to be in our circles. It is the time to rejuvenate the natural biorhythm of the earth and of ourselves as human beings. It is the time that we go in council. The day before we council with the Waqxaqui. This is when the women take the leadership of the council, and we all follow what they are doing, what they're guided to tell us, and to allow that time for them to guide the nations. And then on the Waqxaqui B'atz the next day, we do it together. To rejuvenate, to renew our sacred covenant, our sacred mission, and our sacred relationship with the natural and the spiritual worlds. For the Maya has been important. This is like renewal. Every 260 days, we gather the families, we gather the people, and to stay tuned to that relationship so that we are aware of what we must do and how we must continue to hold that sacred relationship with our Mother Earth. So this is an invitation to all of you, each and one of you, and the people we mentioned, ones with the good heart, ones who are searching for healing, for unity, for peace, for harmony, for mutual respect, for mutual collaboration, and mutual co-creation. We know and we can witness, and we are witnessing, that the dark forces that be, with those companies, their armies, all their policies they're making, they are not wasting their time. They are going full ahead to destroy our world, to enslave humanity and create the chaos and the confusion that is all around. And we really can't go and confront them in the ways that they are doing, because that's not who we are. We can be in the efforts to strengthen our people, to unify our nations, and we can strengthen each other, to renew our covenants to each other with love, respect, honor, and support. So we will see the circles and circles of loving, caring people who will know how to protect the next generations and our Mother Earth and all our relations. And those people how to love and care for all that is sacred upon this beautiful Mother Earth of us. In this way, we will find peace, we will find unity, and to recreate and co-create a new covenant within our families so that we can together thrive upon Mother Earth. Aho. So we're calling upon you to support, to collaborate, to pray with us. And we're going to send this prayer out through the web of life so that all beings can be in a sacred way. Aho.